Hi everyone, Dennis here. I want to give you an insider's view of exactly what's going on in Washington relative to Iraq. In the last 2 weeks, Congress passed legislation that would provide almost $300 billion to keep the war going past the end of President Bush's term and into the term of the next president. Now, why would Congress do that when the American people voted in 2006 for a new Congress and for a new direction in Iraq? I protested when Congress passed a $97 billion supplemental appropriations bill 2 weeks ago that not only would keep the war going well into Mr. Bush's term, but also provide that the oil that belongs to the people of Iraq be privatized. And as you've heard, they took a provision out of the bill that would have told the president, come back to Congress if if you're thinking about attacking Iran. What's going on in Washington? They're not listening to the people, because right after they passed the $97 billion supplemental appropriation, they passed the budget bill, which contains an additional $195 billion, most of it for the war in Iraq and to continue the occupation. Now, 97, $195 billion on top of that, and what we have is a Democratic version of the war in Iraq as compared to the Bush administration's version. This is wrong. The money is in the pipeline right now to bring the troops home. The money's there through the middle of July. We can start that parallel process of reaching out to the world community and putting together a peacekeeping and security force that comes in as our troops leave, but we have to have the intention to leave. We have to have a willingness to say we're going to close the bases, end the occupation, bring the troops home. But that's not what's happening in Washington. Oh, some of our Democratic friends are beating the drum saying, well, this is our plan, we're going to get out quick. Well, why do we have to be in there another year or even 2 years? Why tell the American people that on one hand you're setting timetables and on the other hand you pass legislation with a budget that provides the money to keep the war going into 2009? I'm running for president to stop this double talk about Iraq, to put an end to the war, to create the public movement towards peace, to reject war as an instrument of policy, not just about this war in Iraq. It's about rejecting even the idea of a war against Iran, about using diplomacy. I'm challenging my own party, the Democratic Party, to step up and to keep faith with the people. It's really important that you know what's going on. And I'm going to keep providing you with these insider viewpoints so that you'll have an opportunity to keep the discussion going and to keep asking the questions and to demand that Congress take action now to bring our troops home. Thank you very much.